So that's a carryover from that. I mean, minion denies are things in Dota 2 as well, if I remember correctly. Dota 2 I've never played because it sounded way too fucking complicated. A lot of people were like, man, if you thought League of Legends was complicated, play Dota. It's like, no. No, thank you. And now it sounds like the answer is truly, yeah, no, thank you. Carries a lot of stuff over from Dota 2. Okay, so that's the problem. As a former League, HOTS, and like League exclusively ADC, so I still couldn't tell you what half the mechanics in that game are. The main MOBAs have honestly been HOTS and Smite. And then you go up another layer. Fucking the Massachusetts is coming out. Layer, and you get League, which I played. And then you go another level up of intensity, and you get Dota. And now you're practically saying, oh, this is Dota 3, a lot of that stuff carries over. I don't know what half the shit is. Welcome to Paranormasight, cunts. Anyway, what were we doing? Right, flowchart. I now have a flowchart. And I am no longer Shogo. Shogo's dead. Instead, I'm this old fuck. Don't worry, I've never played Dota 2 either. How long did it take for you to start getting good at Deadlock? And also, are there any videos on YouTube that would be really good, like tutorials, since the tutorial that's in-game is just, here are your controls, and not, these are the different camps. This is what they do. If you see this type of camp, / gambling machine, / boss, these are the mechanics and stuff. I'm not good at Deadlock. We should play together. We can suck together. Right, I was talking to my buddy here. I should probably put on my blue light glasses. Ah, that reminds me. Basso. I know a ton theoretically, but I can't really apply it at the moment, if you get what I mean. Oh, I do. That's why I think Hayes is my best character. Because she's practically an ADC, while every single other character, including Wraith and Seven, are still ADCs, but you kind of build them like a mid, and that's just fucking mind-boggling to me. If I want to play mid ADC, I'm going to go back to Smite and play Oleron, or Zeus, Smite 1, Zeus, because I fucked up Hunter, Zeus, and Smite 2. Or Soul. Or Freya. Seven is a caster, not an M1 clicker. Oh, you son of... There's a few videos that are good starters. Gonna have to watch those. Okay, if you got married 20 years ago, it must have been right around the Najima murder. What the fuck is the Najima murder? You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding. You're the one who arrested the killer, weren't you? We studied that at the academy. Because you're old as fuck! I still think you should try a few casters first. The easier for beginners as you don't have to aim. Oh, yeah, I fought Doorman yesterday. And within the first few minutes of the match, cocksucker was throwing a bell at me. A single bell. Half my health bar. Sounds like Doorman needs to be a thing. Oh, yeah, final thing. Final fucking thing. Wraith's ultimate. Lift them up into the air, slam them down, stuns them. I need to check the stats for that because that fucking stun lasts for all of 2 frames. They instantly were moving around again. I was only in elementary school at the time. Jesus Christ, dude. Don't say shit like that around the old person. By duration extender? Huh. But I still remember people talking about some dangerous criminals getting arrested. All that was just cracking the case, finding the guy. It was all just happenstance. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. Oh my god, he's got the duck lip shit going on now. Did it not make your skin crawl when you learned about it in the academy? It did. We were all terrified. Sounds about right. No one could believe that such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. We'll be on him. God damn you, Sammy. That would have been really funny if I had read that aloud. If we had overlooked one little thing, we may never have caught him at all. I think I remember hearing there was only one charge brought against him in the end. That's right, we didn't have the evidence. I knew there was no way such a meticulously planned crime could have been there first, but we may have stuck Fumichika and Nejima in a cell, but it was no victory. He always had the upper hand. And all the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's class. Oh. Starting to wonder if maybe Nejima was not the problem. Because we know a girl supposedly KYS'd. And that's one of my other two characters' motive. But then you say, oh, this person also killed a bunch of school people. And it's like, is this a repeating problem? Is this actually a Pennywise? It's already been 20 years. Fucking, if you had said 27, I would have been so mad. God damn it. This is why I try not to think about it. I'm sorry. Files. Yes. A notorious case from over 2 decades ago involving the murder of a female high school student. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You mean to tell me that in this fucking game, where a person might have died of some crazy bullshit, yeah, I'm starting to think maybe it wasn't that person they thought did it. It first came to the attention of the authorities when part of a human left hand was discovered floating in the Sumida River. Testing revealed that it belonged to a missing female high school student, as it appeared to have been severed. Deliberately, the police launched a Mordor investigation. A large-scale search of the river was organized, but the highly polluted state of the water made this impossible. Visibility was poor, the stench was intense, and the divers quickly fell ill. They succeeded in recovering only the victim's head and what appeared to be part of her leg before the search was called off. At the time of the incident, the Sumida River was as polluted as it had ever been. Neither fish nor shellfish could survive in it, eventually causing the annual fireworks festival to be called off indefinitely. Over the course of the search, the police discovered a number of unidentified human bones. This caused a stir among the public, as several other young women had gone missing in recent years in the Tokyo area, and it was feared that they may have fallen victim to the same fate. Forensic technologies at the time, however, were not advanced enough to determine the identities of the deceased, and so the police were unable to open any inquiries. I bet they all died of the same thing that killed the other playable character's friend or fellow student. Due to the overwhelming lack of circumstantial evidence, the investigation ground to a halt until a hitherto unrelated individual came to its attention. During a questioning about a separate incident, Fumichika Nejima, a 36-year-old shop owner with no relation to the victim, divulged details about her that had never been released to the general public. An investigation into this background was conducted, leading to his arrest. Nejima testified that he had snatched his victim from the street and confined her in the underground storeroom of his shop, which also served as his living quarters. He chose her for no special reason, but simply decided she was an opportune target on seeing her walking alone at night. Dear God. After keeping her locked up for several days, he restrained her, sewed her mouth shut, and severed her fingers and toes with a box cutter while she was still conscious. As she screamed silently behind her sealed lips, he proceeded to her wrists, her ankles, her elbows, her knees, working his way inwards slowly and methodically. His victim constantly wavered in and out of consciousness. Her ordeal continued until she died, no shit, of blood loss. Nejima dismembered the rest of her body and disposed of it behind his home in the Sumida River before cleaning his storeroom and returning to his everyday routine as if nothing fucking happened. The brutality of his actions shocked the nation when they were eventually reported. Once apprehended, Nejima readily divulged the details of the murder but was less willing to explain his motive. When asked, he would only break down in tears saying, "I don't know what came over me. I know it was wrong." That sounds like somebody putting a curse on him that possessed him. And what really terrifies me is earlier, the fucking creepy guy, the old man in the darkness that is the narrator for this game, talked to me, not Shogo, but myself, the player. And we've already had one meta puzzle where going into the voice volume affected if I died or not. So now I'm wondering if this game has what can only be described as an anti-player. Is there a character who, much like myself, the Phoebe, is an outside source controlling these quote-unquote playable characters, and are they the one that caused the murder? Maybe that's insane to say, but I've been reading a lot of crow killers, and shit like that happens in that comic a bit. A lot of meta referencing meta. In the end, the police could extract nothing more from him than expressions of remorse. Although the efficiency of his methods strongly suggested that he committed similar crimes in the past, no corroborating evidence ever came to light. Najima was sentenced to life in prison at his first hearing. The sentence was imposed with no appeal from the defendant. And I reiterate that this guy calls me Phoebe and not Shogo or Tetsuo or anything. And what I'm also now realizing is what this says. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight, not play. Visit. Like this is some fucking theme park attraction possessing these people. So let's call it stuff. Have you heard about it, boss? What are you talking about? This Rite of Resurrection thing everyone's talking about. How the fuck? No, not you two. Yeah. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere. Have you? That's surprising. Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job. But don't you think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? The whole thing started right here in Honjo in Sumida City, so I thought that maybe. Cut it out. Nothing good can come of getting involved with that rite of whatever, or that record of fates. Sounds like you know all about it. Boss, are you secretly into the occult? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Stop that. Seriously, this isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the Rite of Resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but bring the dead back to life. That's the stuff of fantasy. It's not real. So don't go hoping for miracles. Got it? Well, boss, I think that about does it. Right. Let's call it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what the fuck is that? Boss? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile. Do not be fooled. The true lie. It is no ruler. Love me. Oh, believe me. It was that case all along. What is that? Is there something over there? Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is full. Oh God, those who deceive. Falsehoods and haunt up forever in eternal darkness. Kill them. Kill them. Those who spread lies. Kill them all. You've acquired the power of the curse stone, the Evergreen Beach. You can use it to kill those who intentionally try to mislead you. Oh my God, right. They're all gonna have different stand powers. Use the press the use curse button when someone fucks up. Oh, I'm so glad it updates. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. Oh, because the fucking tree was just a normal evergreen, and why the hell did it become a legend in the first place? So why would you lie in the first place? Cute. He deceived us with his so-called Rite of Resurrection. The man who tricked the people with his false dark arts swings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped the previous night, but oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting Netsuke clasps. While his life wasn't always easy, I swear we've seen that name before, wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type of smile through whatever life threw at him. He was the kind of man who would take care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. Prosperity that the ukiyo-e boom brought must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he'd ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crimes, but dead men tell no tale, and the people thought of him as a bad man even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically, a visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died, his flesh marked with dark scars with a rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it, as the mansion's owner was not at home. Another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. Neck doesn't look too bad. Jinkichi. Swear. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi. Oh my God, all 7 of the mysteries are connected to this guy. One person created 7 curses, I bet. His daughter's the Whispering Canal. He's the Evergreen Beach. Etc., etc. It's a story about trying to fix the past. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Boss? Boss, what's the matter? Don't tell me you really went senile. Sorry. I'm fine. And then the curse kills me because I told a lie. Ariel. Yeah? I have some bad news. Your seniality kicked in, isn't it? No. We've got a bit of trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, you believe in the occult, right, Ariel? I have something for you. Okay, so it's Yako. Yako's the one that has the friend who died. Or fellow schoolmate who died. And then Wacko over here has to fucking get his partner to help him kill people. And then Dot here is just a bitch. Cause it's time for Animaniacs. Alright, Shogo's still Dawn. But that feels like at any point that could change. So next would be... You just continue down the one path. Hunt for the curse bearers was somewhere. Quest for the 7 mysteries. Hunt for the curse bearers. Satsumi and Jun are sorting through the facts at the scene of Officer Hajime Yoshimi's mysterious death. Animaniacs intro is so fun. Satsumi denies the existence of the right resurrection until the curse echo of the Evergreen Beach appears before them. And they're zany to the max. So sit back and relax. You'll after you collapse. Animaniacs. Or Animani. Totally insane. Insane in the brainy. He's here to save the nation, so stay tuned to this station, or else we'll be unemployed. Freakazoid. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Yako Sakazaki searches for the right of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. Again, probably because of a curse thing. To get the information she needs, she meets up with her classmate Mio Kurosuzu in their classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board. Wait a minute. She screamed, ran out, and then my version of Shogo killed her. She probably ran out because she saw the ghost of the curse that she was just given. So she just gained her stand, freaked out about it, ran out of the classroom, and then I instantly fucking murdered her. Shit. It's kind of messed up. Yeah, I'm infested with Tetsuo now. So let me get this straight, boss. The right of resurrection really exists. And to use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And the curse you have is from the story of the evergreen beach that's told in this area. Is that right? Pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. You weren't your usually silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. I'm never silly. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you don't believe in it, that stuff. It's not that I don't believe it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong? Shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please, just listen. You don't have to keep saying it. I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Are you from a family of mages or something? Is this only fate? I have these tattoos on my hand. They're command seals. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility? It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. What the fuck? Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. Are you fucking telling me that this fucking Square Enix JoJo's Bizarre Adventure bullshit has a Dresden Files internal affairs subplot? Are you fucking kidding me? But this is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him. There's a fucking subsection of the police that deals with occult bullshit. Oh my God. That has to be what's about to happen. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Why wouldn't it? Dude, it just makes me wonder because that means, okay, let's think about this for a second. Because if Tetsuo is about to say, by the way, there's actually some secret bullshit about the police that you don't know about. And then we're given this, the Nejima murders, which Tetsuo was a major person on that case. This is the general public understanding of what happened. But is this going to be Tetsuo's internal affairs account of what happened? Publicly, we blamed Nejima. But what does secret police say? You can trust me not to. But no, I just can't believe it. I heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the security bureau. How the fuck did you hear rumors about that? They're not very secretive. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal This fucking game. Lost its goddamn mind. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. No, this is incredible! That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. Are you fucking serious? But thinking about it, totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And I ain't not. I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss. Do you only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Paranormal Affairs Bureau. Although officially called the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division, Special Security Unit, Paranormal Affairs Bureau is more commonly referred to, the secret organization is commonly referred to simply as Paranormal Affairs. Only a handful of people know of its existence, even within the police force, and between those people it is commonly referred to. As the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal bullshit. Since the existence of paranormal bullshit is not public knowledge, nor is it readily believed by the general population, the Bureau's activities are conducted in the utmost secrecy. Currently, there are only 5 members, including the chief. The Bureau has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist with their cases, including... Are you fucking kidding me? Yakko's fellow schoolmate. Oh god. Oh god. Everybody attached to these curses already knows each other in some way, and all of the curses probably relate to that Jinchiki guy. Fuck! The Bureau undertakes investigations into any suspicious stories that cross their desks, so the vast majority turn out to be some bullshit. Due to the sheer volume of cases, close-lipped, experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own, not anymore, such as Tetsuo Tsutsumi, are sometimes assigned to investigate. The current chief of Paranormal Affairs is a man named Kuriru Nagagoshi. He was born to a family of psychics who have been involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomena for generations, and has served as Mio Kurosuzu's mentor since discovering her. Kuriru is an elusive figure. Very few have met him in person, and he is rarely seen in the office. It is said that this is because he has often been the target of curses. However, some theorize that it is in fact because Kuryu is not actually of flesh and blood at all. His seat in his office is usually occupied by a Nue, or Nei, or whatever, a legendary creature found in Japanese folklore. It is usually occupied by some legendary bullshit. Need to look this thing up. No, I don't want the fucking Dow Jones bullshit. Oh. Oh, I know what that is. I've seen that in the anime. Like the Rising of the Shield. Cool. The Nue resembles an ordinary white thrush and acts as Kuriru's messenger, leading to bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under investigation by the Paranormal Affairs. Person of interest. Jun Ario, curse, none. Oh god. When Tetsuo explained to him that the supernatural is real, he accepted this fact without a moment's hesitation and vowed to believe his partner to solve the case. And we've already read the other part before. He was possessed by the Evergreen Beach Curse Echo while investigating the former Yasuda Gardens, previously a member of the Secret Paranormal Affairs Bureau within the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division. He makes use of this experience to investigate the ongoing large-scale curse incident with his partner. So, do you know, have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope. Never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. 1 beer and I'm down for the count. Huh. Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope, that's just me. That'd help get the point across. Oh. Huh. Sorry. Seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. Dead! At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? Say it isn't so. Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. Say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. God, seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69, nice, of the Labor Standards Act. You really know the law. No comment. Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? Of course. So, what do we do now? We've got this rite of resurrection, the curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. The curse being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. That's that bad? I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. That's pretty fucking bad. It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be a job for Paranormal Affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. Tell me they're the team or something in the Mermaid's Curse. Tell me they're in the second game. And these are happening parallel to each other. So, they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine, and since I have some experience. What? Then that overtime you mentioned means... Yep. You're gonna help me, partner. Fuck yeah! Seem a bit too eager to dive into all of this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about. You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. You might actually be nice having you around. Well, thank you. So what exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people of the others should be all over town. Right. If there's 7 of them, that means there's 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. Boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse spirit gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. I can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with the Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. If anything else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. It's been a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood. In that case, why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us the whole time? What do you know? Is someone there? Good luck. Is that Shoko? You there! Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the Popo. Oh! Thanks for your cooperation. I'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yataru Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Yes. I don't mind answering your questions. Real quick, just a reminder which one he had. The foot washing mansion. Right. Voice volume down. Got that. And whoosh. You're a detective. Did something happen? Alright. Lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. What do we make of this guy? What is it you were doing here? It must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman? Can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? One of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, right? Why do you ask? I was just looking for it. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. Oh, sorry. Really? How strange. Detectives, you have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? How do you know? Oh, I'm gonna get Ario killed. He can still hear the voice, even if I turn the voice volume down. It's only gonna fuck with... It's only gonna save Tetsuo. Ario, you idiot. Well, that was much easier than expected. Ah, crap. It was simply inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right. Are you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Oh, you son of a bitch. Do I kill in front of Ario, or do I try to do this politely? Boss? Sure. We'd rather resolve this amicably, too. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. Huh? This is my curse stone. The Evergreen Beach, just like you thought. What? Boss? Why would you tell him? As for how the curse works. Boss? Are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that... It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So if you try to fuck with me... Oh, man, will I know. I have to use it to tell. Understand? That's super useful. I see. Understood. How is everybody? You're both quiet. It's pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. It seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then. I'll be honest with you. I doing goods? Fool me twice, shame on you. A hug? For moi? You have now lied to me. So far, so good. Tetsuo won't let me kill a person. There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul drugs. Oh my god! Tetsuo himself is denying me because he's too good for this world. Can't help you. Please, all you have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, we can't just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. Just fucking, this dude is consistently bullshitting me. It's your final one. Motherfucker! Wait a minute. If that's a lie, then either the last one was my final warning, or he is also as patient as Tetsuo is. Yeah, I'm sorry. Your whispering does not affect me. But thanks for playing the game. My curse, the foot washing mansion. Did you really think you'd escape it by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul drugs. Anyway, he reminds me of a smug guy from Bleach. I've seen a single movie of Bleach and don't remember it. Wait, Namigaki! The foot washing mansion is a powerful curse, and so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There is no escape from the voice of my feet. Game! Square Enix, I understand what you were trying to do with that line. But did nobody proofread this? Did nobody in Square Enix proofread that that line was okay? No judgment, but that's just fucking hilarious. Ariel, get out of here. Hurry. I'll find you later. What? Okay. Too late. Hear the voice of my curse echo. Yep, it is 100% consistently always voice activated. And thankfully, again, we have solved that problem. Wait, if there's no voice acting in this game, I can just keep that at 0 forever and this guy will never affect me. The voice of his curse echo. I love you, game. What? Why isn't my curse echo working? Okay, so let's remind. Let's try to figure out everybody's. All right. Shogo had Don't Turn Around by Ace of Base because they're all secretly just stands. Don't know how to stop that from happening if I have to fight him. Noka didn't have one. Richter is the one that's on fire. Just don't keep anything flammable on you. If I have to interact with him in any capacity with the other two characters, I have to be truthful the entire... Oh, wait, no, he doesn't kill. Even when I tried using my curse, he wouldn't kill me. So I can lie however much I want with the other two characters. He has none. Keep voice volume down. Don't know anything about him. Okay, slowly piecing together the rules. Impossible. This has never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ario, now. Grab him. Right. Namagaki, get down. Damn it! Boss, his curse stone. Oh, Tetsuo's gonna have 2 now. Do I get 2 stands? Curse stone acquired, the foot washing mansion. Damn it! Why? What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is the stone. How could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you made a rough morning. Whoever you lost the right way. With alcohol and weed. Now get out of here. Damn it! And MDMA. Like Cream the Rabbit with a gun. That was a close one, huh, boss? He'd probably be dead if he'd activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Boss, are you okay? Is having another curse stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me too. Oh no. I saw what activates the curse of the foot washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. Phew. Files updated. What is it? Another Jinchiki one? Kills by crushing one who hears the command wash. She was an accomplished Onimyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something that had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I've already obtained what I needed, as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up, but recoiled from what they saw. It wasn't even a bathhouse. It was just a house. My foot is so filthy. Someone, please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible. And so ended the life of a woman consumed by evil. But whose house was it? Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out. You mean we have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in Paranormal Affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's head to the next place. Two squares down. And they're both fully completed. I love this idea that the flowchart fills out and grays out when you've finished a scenario and never have to touch it again. Like, I praised Parasite Mutant when we did that demo stream for having an RE2/3 map system where it greens out a room where you've grabbed every item and 100%ed every puzzle. I didn't know I needed the fucking map system of RE2/3 in a flowchart. So good. The Hunt for the Cursed Burr is true. That is a character I may or may not know. So Sumi and Ariel decide to collect the curse stones as soon as possible before they become a cause of an unprecedented tragedy. To obtain the foot washing mansion from Yutaro Namagaki and head to their next destination. So all of their scenarios are just one scene per location. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but we have some questions for you. Yeah, each one of his scenes is just practically a boss fight of, what's the puzzle? Solve the puzzle. Oh, you're new. And you're not getting a voice. What? Are you guys with the police? I haven't done nothing. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything. We just want to talk. You're Hideki Ariashi, right? The historian? We know who you are, so this won't take long. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple questions. Person of interest. Local history researcher, Curse Echo, fuck if I know. Hideki is a historian who works part-time as a curator at the local folk museum and as a teacher at Komagata High School. His recent publication on the Rite of Resurrection has caused a stir in occult circles. Hideki is the quintessential obsessive researcher. Despite being entirely unsuited for teaching, he had no choice but to take up a position at Komagata High School in order to make ends meet. While having a captive audience in his class goes some way to satisfying his need for respect and recognition, his conceited nature makes him unpopular among the students. Lately, he is concerned that articles he contributed for purely monetary reasons have earned him a reputation as a researcher to the occult. But the surge of interest in the topic and the resulting volume of article requests he is receiving are undeniably tempting. Hideki is a regular at the Kurakikoyo Cafe on Hokusai Street, where he can be found outside his work hours, writing essays and manuscripts. His published books include A Study of the Unknown and an Introduction to Bando History. Let's get it over with. I'm a busy man. What are you doing? Now, Mr. Araishi, what were you doing here at this time of night? Araishi. Doing research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps. That's an admirable philosophy. You know, your research has been quite the talk around town. What was it that you were saying? You discovered something about some book? The Record of Fates? Record of Fates. Just triple checking. What was that sound effect? And was that part of this guy's curse? Do I have to turn sound volume down too? You found some kind of information for a ritual in the Record of Fates. What? Don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the Rite of Resurrection too. Oh god, he's so snooty. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. None of you even care about the local history. You just come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up. I am here now. Rawr. X-ray nuzzles pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Looks like I hit a nerve.
If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you're sorely mistaken.
About the record. This record of fates. Where'd you get your hands on it?
In the storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to an agreement with my informant.
Are you doing all this research so you can use the Rite of Resurrection yourself? So, welcome to my favorite duo, and that is why I'm continuing with these two. Though it blows my mind that Tetsuo is so much of a good cop, which is such a weird phrase to say, that I can't even hit the button for use curse. It acts as if I'm just clicking anywhere else on the screen and continues dialogue. Brilliant gameplay move, but would love to at least have the choice myself.
You're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet. Pitiful.
So you don't believe in the right?
Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to the occult freaks.
He onto your murderous ways. That's the thing. Because I brought that up before you showed up. That it felt like there might be a sort of, an anti-player. Because clearly I, Phoebe, am a character within this world, and I am kind of either watching as a spirit or possessing these characters to act certain ways, like Shogo during the profile. And reading, where was it? This file specifically makes me feel like there is an anti-player, kind of like Leopardhead from Slitterhead. How Leopardhead had the exact same powers as us and was also a disembodied spirit. It made Alex the final boss of that game, which was so incredible, losing a party member just for them to be the final boss. But that's what I feel. If Nejima Fumachika is not aware that he was doing these things and other bodies were already in the river, that implies a curse or something that has been repeating over time. Just feels like there might be an anti-player. I cannot confirm or deny anything. If this game is ballsy enough to make this a gameplay puzzle, like, answer, I think the game is ballsy enough to go, there is an anti-PC who is fighting you against in the game.
Or so I thought.
Huh?
Things changed. It has become necessary for me to pursue the right. So now I pray that it is real.
What changed?
I'm sure you can imagine the funds of my research. I receive a large amount of funding for seeking the Rite of Resurrection, and if I find it, I receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again.
Then that means someone is sponsoring your research. Is that right?
So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research.
At no point has Use Curse shown up, which also means that he's not lied yet. Meta is super popular ever since Undertale and DDLC. Okay, to be fair, DDLC was so fucking good. Like, I think for games my mom found, gave it a stack because gameplay-wise, it wasn't the best. And it took too long to get to the crazy shit. But fuck, the crazy shit was so good. The game, I'm going to show you something behind the scenes. I played that game like a year ago or months ago for the Games My Mom Found podcast. It's still here. I've deleted the game. It has permanently burned itself onto this computer. At least little bits of it. Deleting the game, uninstalling it from Steam, yada yada blah blah. A piece of Monaco is still in my fucking computer! She will never not be there! And that is awesome!
I've no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me. I'll tell you one thing. There's experts, you see, writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try and get popular. That was unintentional bad programming. No, it was intentional. Fuck you, Sammy. I don't believe you. You're probably right, but I choose to believe in my heart that Monaco is still here. All of them are just trying. No, because it's not the case for me. Monaco loves me more! Guessing you got the bad ending? I got the ending where Monaco's bullshit of infected Sayori, because anybody who is the main character just becomes a meta character. And so Monaco came back. So you did get the bad ending. I understand there is a good ending. I understand that the new game plus and extra chapters, like the whole side story scenario, fun haha things that appear in Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is not haha funny secret chapter fun little what ifs. They are actually a brand new plot. It is like a direct sequel, and the game like doubles. The reason why I love this duo, the detective you play, wants to understand this mystery so much he's willing to forgo the wish to revive someone, that's awesome. All of them are trying to get the money they need to do their research. With how popular the occult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. But I buy your book. The pursuit of the unknown begins, first and foremost, with belief. I was so inspired by that bit. I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. I can't believe it. Science triumphs your magic, you fucking fools. There's also a third secret ending. If you delete Monaco before the very start of the game, Sayori immediately becomes the game of the wear and deletes it immediately, killing everyone, including himself. I also know about that one. I'm sad that the true game that Doki Doki Literature Club was a teaser for, the one where Yuri is supposed to be the main character that her book that she's reading is based off of, will never come to be. Because Doki Doki Literature Club exploded so much that it just became the main game. You're surprisingly innocent. Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Yes, that's right. What exactly were you looking for? I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyway. Was the research you were doing just now related? Yes. Do it again. Why is that not getting a check mark? Then what kind of research do you want to be doing? I'm sure it wouldn't interest you, but to put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years,
as they are passed down from generation to generation. The hell does that mean? Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. As one David Cross once said, the Bible is the longest game of telephone. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a story that lacks detail, or when something's left out or bridged because of one story length, or when a story twists and shifts as it's spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its contents. For example, he was not holding a phone or flashlight, he was most certainly holding a gun. Silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other. I see. Take the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, for example. Oh dear lord. If you want the good ending during Act 1, you need to restart before finding Sayori in her room. Yeah, no shit. You need to restart until you see every artwork. Oh, I already know about that. That's like the worst part. I'm never getting the good ending for that game. So when you delete Monica later on and Sayori becomes the club president, she doesn't go crazy, instead thanking you for caring so much about her and the other girls, and the game ends with everyone happy. I'm gonna dig a hole. You're gonna be a podcast now. Hey, everyone, check out Nerds Broadcast. I mean, yes. Go check out Nerds Broadcast. You can find it, first of all. Second of all, give me 1 second. Third of all, if you listen to last week's episode, I got to talk about Crow Killers, a webcomic that goes places. And this week, if you listen to episode 86 of Nerds of Broadcast, which will probably come out on Sunday, you can listen to me talk about fucking Meowth in a dress eating out a bunny while Gatomon is making out with said bunny. Crow Killers is a comic! Also, Molgoth Blaze the Cat, the drug dealer. Oh my god, I love Molgoth Blaze the Cat, the drug dealer. Oh, where's the Crow Killer love on fucking Google? To hell with it, I'm not sharing another link, but it's great. The fucking comic is so silly. Oh, Chell was supposed to be Harmony in the fucking Buffy Halloween special. Anya as a bunny. Oh, they all were Buffy characters. I thought it was just Ilaria, Gretchen, and Doris playing Dark Willow. Well, shit. I'm an idiot. While some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting. I'm not joking about the hole, by the way. I'm gonna dig a hole. You're gonna be a podcast now? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm gonna dig a hole? Why is that a hole? Oh, right, the rabbit hole that I dug, right. By going from I saw the TV glow to castration movie to the castration movie part 2 poster that went to Crow Killers. You don't know how far the fucking rabbit hole goes, Bernie. Yesterday, before the podcast recording, I watched The Belts Show. You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years. So why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest? Hi, Matt. I am curious. So that's what you've been researching all this time. No, I'm going to actually dig a hole. What do you mean? What are you doing? What is happening? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Dig a hole. What are you doing in my chat? Makes sense.
As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believed that what was written in the records of fate was real, that's all I'm interested in.
Well, figging a hole. Chair Bear, why are you bringing up figging? What are we doing? Why are we... So curious where this conversation is going. I'm not joking about the hole, by the way. Hold on. I'm gonna dig a hole. You're gonna be a podcast now. Hey everyone, check out Nerds Broadcast. Some of the topics you bring up just make me think you can't make the shit up. I'm not joking about the hole, by the way. No, I'm going to actually dig a hole, figging a hole. Where is this going? Where is this going? Also, Sammy, since my streams always divulge into absolute absurdity that has nothing to do... Why the fuck? Oh, is that... No, that's not belts. Since these always go to some level of not attached to the game being played or anything. Fuck it. This is now happening. I need to find the specific page of the comic where the fun happens. And it's in the fanfic of Horror 1. And then the other one was in Past and the Plurious. So give me a second. I need to find the nutso part. If I go to... Oh god, when was it? Is the question. That's still Lisa. That's Meowth and Gatomon. That's when they make Cream the Rabbit with a gun. But when do they go to town on Jill? Everybody, I will get back to the game. Give me 1 minute. I have to, at the very least, find one bit of comic. The other one I will search for later. Where is the event? There's the event! Look on Discord. There real quick. That's the page. Where Jill the Janitor, character from Crow Killers, the webcomic, is kissing Gatomon while Meowth is eating her out. And then presented also without shit, okay, so this one doesn't go that far. When is Molgoth, Blaze the cat, the drug dealer, crying in the mirror? There she is. These two presented with no context. Oh, you are legit digging a hole. You are physically in the real world while listening to the stream, digging a hole. Now I understand. Okay. Makes more sense. Still, figging a hole is hilarious. In that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you were looking for. What? Damn it. If you know about that, then. Calm down. No need to get so defensive. No! You both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat?
You may say that, but I don't trust you. Perhaps you've already learned about curses. Perhaps you want to take my power away from me.
Oh shit, you do have a curse. Nah, that's not true.
I almost revealed my hand. I'll say nothing else. Sorry. I'll be taking my leave here.
Stop! He's so fast. Sorry, boss. He got away. Can I redo this chapter? Incomplete. Damn it. Alright, fine. Go back. Resume. Start from last conversation. Okay. So, show curse down. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? I showed him my new one. No, I'm showing him my old one. That's the evergreen. I'm not showing him the... Interesting. Wait. Wait, I have the power of the voice. I have the stand Tears for Fears. Stand power shout. And I have the stand Joshua Tree? I don't know any Joshua Tree songs. They're a fucking YouTube cover band. The power is a lie. Stand power Cedarwood Road? I don't know. A leaf. Is it the Evergreen Beach then? Yup. Will you show me yours? This is mine, the ever-burning lantern. You fucking attacked me as Shogo! You fucking prick! Interesting. Fuck it, he wants information. I'll tell you this for free. The Evergreen Beach comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him.
So that is the resentful memory held within the Evergreen Beach. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all.
Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me.
What? But...
So don't try and lie to me. Oh no.
You would curse a citizen. And you call yourself a officer of the law.
That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to.
What is it you want?
The cursed stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours.
Excuse me? What's my right?
First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you?
No, of course I haven't. I swear.
I see. Good. Now why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using on me instead.
Damn you. I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime?
police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I can arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offense Acts. Why aren't you handed over and all you lose is your secret ability? Think of what would happen to all your research if you were arrested.
Fine. You can have the stones. Here.
Interesting. Kills by disembowelment one who finds themselves trapped in the darkness. That is not disembowelment. That is a... Oh, I was going to say, that's a head off. When Hanja was filled with samurai residents, the spies of the shogunate lived amongst the townspeople to keep an eye on things. The soba cart on South Warigesui served as one of their outposts. They would communicate to each other in code by turning the lantern on or off. Tonight at 4 a.m. meant that someone would be having the last soba of their life and that their belly would be sliced open the next night. An unfortunate incident occurred in which a man attacked a woman in a bout of fury. He regretted it deeply, even declining to invoke the right to defend his honor, but the deed was done. Still, he could not accept it. His rage at having been used by his daimyo boiled over, turning into a grudge he would never forget. Nearby, he saw a lantern quietly glowing in the night, and when the sixth bell rang, the man cut his own stomach open. Since then, the lantern could be seen alight before the soba cart had opened, and would flicker out suddenly when there was no wind blowing. As this unsettling phenomenon continued, the rumors surrounding it grew, and soon all were convinced that it was the man who cut open his stomach visiting from beyond. Good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Oh, right. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say?
In that case, will you tell me about all the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they are the key to the secret hidden in the Record of Fates.
Why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the curse stones. But thanks to you, we've learned a lot from him. I wonder. The mysteries in Right are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses. I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. And by we, I mean you. I'm guessing he wants to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything no matter what we asked. But now we know where he ain't out. We can always send someone for him if need be. Right. Got it. I was surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though. That's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, so there are 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town. We have to find them fast, or they may start using the curses. No. I think we're already too late. Huh? I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul dregs in Namigaki's curse stone. Really? Then you already killed someone with it? It's not much. So it probably wasn't a curse bearer. Shit. Well, we know who did it. They can make arrangements to take him into custody. This shows how much Shoko sucks as a bearer, by the way. I mean, listen. That was my version of Shogo, and then the storyteller told me, no, you were wrong. Shogo killed 0. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search. Right. On to the next place. We just have to cross them off the list, one by one. Boss? Huh. Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with curse stones. Why didn't we do that with Namagaki? If we could do that, there'd be no need for paranormal affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest? Yeah, I suppose that's true. That's a big gap, considering that morning is, like, 1 away. I can't even touch it! Okay. Okay, hold on. Prologue. Act 1. Act 2. Who knows? But that's for Tuesday, Phoebe, to learn. So, on Tuesday, we will come back to more Paranormasight, where we will probably jump into Yako's story, because I do not want to look at this woman after the shit she tried to pull. Besides that, on Monday, for the people on stream, what fucking demos do I have? Oh, a lot. Oh, a lot. Oh, many a demo. So get ready for Monday, where we continue doing Dem Mondays. And I don't know which ones we're going to play, but it's definitely going to be interesting. At the very least, there was, what was it, Kami? Oh, I guess it's not here. It's like Kami Quest or something. I wanted to try that demo. 6.6 hours out of a fucking 10 for how to beat. That's hilarious. Anyway, that's it for now. If you follow on YouTube, there will be 13 Sentinels at some point when I get more stuff edited. Go listen to Nerds Broadcast. Follow on Twitter and Blue Sky as TheLetsPlayPrincess. I love you all. The VOD will be on YouTube over the weekend and Tuesday stream as well. And I love you all. Go listen to Nerds Broadcast, but I think I already said that. I'm spacing out. Have a good rest of your day. Go take your meds. Go drink water. Go pet your animals. Bye.